Julia here. Before we get into the topic of today's video, be sure to stick around to the end if you entered in the pre-order giveaway, because I will be announcing one of the winners at the end of today's video. If you haven't had a chance to enter the pre-order giveaway already, there is still time. Click the link in my description to pre-order A Weighted Soul, then you can upload your proof of purchase and you will be entered. But now let's get into the topic of today's video. So choosing a release date is actually something that I didn't intend on kind of being a subject to talk about, but it's actually a lot more complex than that. And after publishing almost three books, I realized that it definitely took some time to kind of figure out the perfect zone for me. But today I'm going to give you some recommendations on when a good time to launch your book is. So first off, the easiest thing I think is to have the overall deadline of finishing your book 6 months before the release. Now, I'm saying completely done with betas, completely done with the overall editing. I do recommend you do a final round of copy editing to make sure that all the grammatical mistakes are out, but there shouldn't be any more major changes after that 6-month mark, and here's why. So you need the final book finished so that you can get it formatted, because you can't design a cover if you don't know how many pages the book is, because you can't get the spine to be the right width. And you want to have time to promote, you want to have time to get the proofs in, make sure if there's any major changes that need to be made. All of this needs to happen, and especially if you're launching anytime soon, the postal services are extremely bogged down. So you want to make sure that you have some elbow room just in case. And definitely, I would say 6 months is a good mark. So at least 6 months in advance. For A Weighted Soul, I want to say it was 7 or 8 months that I finished before I set the launch date. But with COVID and everything, I wanted to give it some more time. Second thing you want to base your timeline around is your formatting, and most importantly, your cover design. Certain cover design companies take waiting lists that could be months long. So definitely before you announce a release date to your subscribers and followers, you want to make sure that you're looking into those things that might take the longest, because you don't want to set your release date for 8 months in advance, but your cover design company only has a slot open 10 months away. It's just not gonna work. So you wanna make sure that you're looking into that so that you don't say something that you can't promise on. The next thing you wanna look at is seasons. Certain times are better to launch books at than others. For example, spooky books like to be generally launched in the fall season. That's why A Weighted Soul is being launched in November. Some people were asking why I didn't launch it before October, and that was because I wanted to give some time in case of COVID and all that, and I did have some issues getting the proofs. It was a little dicey trying to get the proofs in and everything, but I did want to launch it before Christmas so that if people wanted it as Christmas gifts, they could do that as well. I gotta be honest, I don't know the best times to launch certain types of other books. I would guess a good time to launch romance books is around February because of Valentine's Day, but for other genres, definitely look into that and see how it works. As for the actual launch date, as in day of the week, honestly, it's kind of arbitrary. For me, I like looking at other types of books in the genres and seeing what days they release. I would say 3 good days to look at are Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. Those generally seem to be solid days of the week. All of my books have launched on Wednesdays, and that's just because looking at other types of books and other styles of books, they tend to launch on Wednesdays as well. I was actually comparing The Scavenger to Artemis by Andy Weir, and I'm pretty sure he has 2 books out now, and I think both of them launched on Wednesdays as well, and it just seems to be a day that works for me. It's also nice because you have Monday and Tuesday to kind of build the hype during the week, and then you still have Thursday, Friday, the rest of the week to kind of continue promotion and everything, and it's not on the weekend when people might not be checking their phone as much. So, it depends, but definitely look into that as well. I've heard that certain times of the day it's better to launch your book, so definitely look into that and see what works best for you. Overall, the most important thing is once you have a date and you announce it, stick to it, okay? do the research in advance to make sure that it's the correct date, but the last thing you want to do is announce the date and then be like, oh, just kidding, we have to push it back another month. That is really unprofessional, it's not a good look, and overall it's just gonna make people mad. So please do not do that. Make sure that you do the research in advance and you'll be good. And that's all I have for you guys today. If you need help choosing your release date, feel free to comment below and I will try my best to help you. I have chosen 3 release dates already and all of them seem to work out, so I have a little bit of experience with this. And now for the winner of the pre-order giveaway for today, you are going to be winning an Amazon gift card. So let's get a drum roll. And the winner of today's video is this person. Thank you so much for pre-ordering A Weighted Soul. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you enjoy your Amazon gift card and use it to buy some more books. Definitely be sure to enter the pre-order giveaway if you haven't already. We have a couple days left, so hopefully you'll win. Thank you for stopping by. Bye!